So, last session. You were in the castle de Aramitz. And you were attempting to rescue the fair Duchess, Henrietta, from... Well, actually you weren't. You were actually rescuing her brother, Baron Philippe Rousseau, from captivity. He's been imprisoned by the rather evil Duke de Aramis, who's a tyrant and a villain. You've snuck into the castle. Well, blagged your way into the castle, actually, more to the point. And you've taken the young child with you, Alphonse, who is the son of the Duke, who is tasked with joining you on your quest around the world. I'll just put him on the map. Not sure where he went. There you go, he's in there with you now.
But it's undecided if he will see any adventure outside of the castle.
Hopefully. We shall see. You're going to have to try and keep him alive, maybe, I don't know. Also, the Doctor, do you want to be there, Doctor? I presume you do. Yeah, you're there, aren't you?
Go on, I think it's a little bit safer than I thought it was going to be. So this is the same castle that we were eating in? This is the Duke's castle?
Yes.
Yep. And this is where the brother is being held captive as well?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a different castle. Damn it, so we're actually walking into the Duke's castle.
Yeah.
Yes.
The feast hall
Which genius said this was a good idea?
The feast hall is there in the centre. That's where he was sitting.
The money.
However, you haven't had to go far because he was imprisoned in the gatehouse, the main gatehouse there.
Well, we didn't have to go far.
Meanwhile, Amina has snuck off on a... Amina. Sorry, I keep pronouncing your name. Amina has snuck off on a mission of her own. Johann is blagging the guards ferociously. He's persuaded them that the Duke wants to move the Baron aboard the ship to go to trial elsewhere in another city. You've played against the fear that the Duke rules this castle in, and the guards are unsure whether to risk getting the Duke's wrath, really. So they've actually acquiesced to your request at the moment and have unlocked the door to the cell of the Baron so that he can be taken for trial. You've been backed up by the fact that Alphonse is there with you, and you are of sort of noble heritage. And they used
I know these guys. They're used to following the laws of nobles, and I know they're used to following the laws of arrogant sons of bitch nobles, so I'm playing the part of an arrogant son of a bitch noble.
Splendidly too. And you've also managed to bribe a guard. You found out about the guards, knowing that some would be upset or discontented with the rule of the Duke, and you've managed to bribe a guard called Eric, who is sort of on your side. And we left it last time with Amina, who had snuck off on her own mission. I believe she was trying to find the Duchess herself. She's just knocked out one of the militiamen outside the section of the castle where the bedroom of the Duchess is. So where do we start, I wonder? Let's start up with Johann and the others. One of the knights will step out of the shadows to the rear. Big guy with full plate. From behind his helm comes a deep voice, and it says, I'm not sure about this business, you taking the captive and all. Perhaps it would be safer if we escorted you to the ship.
That would be perfect. I was going to suggest the same thing. But it is nice to hear that the Duke's men are not without wit, talent, and attention to duty.
He smiles, but you can't see it because it's behind his his mask. He'll nod, however, and say, "Very well, then we'll keep the bastard chained." And
Indeed. And when we get to the boat, I shall ensure that a letter of recommendation as to your attention to duty is sent to your liege.
Thank you, he says, and he will step forward and he points. He seems like he has some authority over the others, the knight, being a knight in the rank of things. Actually, the lower echelons of the nobility, I guess. And he will gesture for some of the other guards, including Eric, to join an escort to take the Baron towards the docks, and they begin to bring him out of his cell.
Addressing the knight that let him out, does he have any indications of rank or anything like that?
No, not really. He looks fairly similar to the other ones.
Yeah. So basically, it's Sir Knight. Do you have a name?
The name is Claude.
Sir Claude, I expect you to take responsibility for the prisoner's safety until he is rescinded into our custody upon the deck. Sorry, the dock. Apologies, my Bretonian accent isn't quite what it should be. We must make haste, though. We have an outward morning tide to ensure we do not miss.
I expect nothing less, and yes, your accent is very strange.
Said the Russian Frenchman.
Sorry, I couldn't resist it. Okay. Now this guy looks much more bedraggled than this. He looks like he's actually a prisoner at the moment. However, this is the Baron Philippe Rousseau, who is the brother of Duchess Henrietta. This is the man that you've come to save. He actually paints a sorry picture for himself at the moment. His beard has grown long and he's covered in grime and smells of urine and feces from the cells. It takes a little while. They keep him manacled both at ankle and wrist and begin to manoeuvre him out into the courtyard.
I'll, just before they leave, I will, as is fit and proper for a noble to do, I'll leave seconds or about 30 seconds or so ahead of them, just so out in the courtyard I can attract Marcus and Malagorn's attention. We'll be leaving soon. One of you should stay behind and ensure that Amina is able to leave. We won't be waiting for her.
Oh, I think Mulligan said he'll do that.
No, I believe you volunteered for that illustrious role.
Oh no, I'm sure it was you.
Yes. The reason is we have an escort to the dock. I do not wish them to interfere with any other people who may be accompanying us.
I don't understand their language. How am I going to talk to them? Oh my goodness.
Because Amina speaks Reichsbill.
Yeah, but she's not here.
She will be. Just wait for her. One of you. Sir Knight. And then I'll retire back to them and stick with them as we leave the courtyard. And as Gaz starts typing. Tappy tap 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 tap.
She hasn't got the TV in the background. That's nice about his new house.
I'll just turn the volume up.
Alright. You can yes, you're on. I put you on the map, I think. I know I've not. Also, Ulfgrim, would you like to be on the map? Are you on this mission also?
I think we figured that I would be on the ship, really. Unless this is the sort of mission where you would expect there to be fighting, in which case I'd probably come along.
You could expect that there might be fighting, but really it's up to you guys.
We were trying to avoid the fighting, but I think at the same time we were expecting that there might be some.
Marcus thinks this is a suicide mission and we're all going to die.
Well, there'll only be fighting if things go wrong, so
Yes.
expect fight.
So in that case, I should be there, I guess.
Yeah, me, no problem at all.
There's definitely going to be a fight, yeah. Okay, well...
It's just whether it's here or at the dock, or in between here and the dock, or on board ship at a later point.
Okay, I've placed you on the map then.
I would have placed myself on the map, so now we're in 2 places.
Ah, yeah, I need to do it on this rule set. It's just a quirk of the rule set, but...
Create some freaky links. Well, tonight, if you will follow, or if you decide to lead, we have a journey to the dock to undertake.
Okay, they gather around the prisoner and begin to lead him fairly slowly because he's manacled around the ankles. They're kind of pushing him and shoving him along as he goes. He looks a little curious at you, like he's really unsure what's going on. He thinks something's untoward, but isn't quite sure what yet.
Do not get any ideas, sir. You are to be escorted to your trial in... I forgot where we're taking him. That's because I haven't got the map open.
Is it Lyonesse?
Lyonesse.
Lyonesse.
I think you should find that out because I was going to
So,
say Lebanon.
In which sense are we headed to the dock? I'm just wondering, because it kind of sounds like... It says something about the dock. I don't know. Never mind.
The castle is roughly in the centre of the town of Chantalon, and you are heading towards the dock. Meanwhile, while this is going on, it takes a little while to ready the prisoner, we'll head back to the adventures of Amina.
Oh boy.
Actually, it was Languille, not Lyonesse, but yeah.
Languille will have more, make more sense because he's actually Baron of Lyonesse. So.
Yeah.
All right, Amina. Okay, so we left off, with the child in tow. The guards got incapacitated.
He did. He whacked him round the head, good and proper. He's lying on the floor, out cold at the moment.
Okay, well, I beacon Sophie over, and together with her we drag the guard, like they're up the stairs, so it's out of sight of the torches that light up that illuminate the castle ground.
Yeah.
And then I head back to the door leading inside, and I try the door.
Okay. It is locked, but you notice there is a key on the guard's belt, so you'll manage to get the key if you wish.
Sure.
All right. You slide it, put the key in the lock and open the door. It opens without a creak, rather well made, these Bretonnian doors. And it reveals a darkened corridor. It's unlit at the moment.
Okay, I ask Sophie if she knows where the chambers of the Duchess or Baroness.
Certainly, I mean, she is down here. He steps inside and points to the end of the corridor. Her chambers lie just down here, she says quietly. It appears empty where you are at the moment.
Which one do you mean? That one or that one?
Sorry, she's
Ah.
pointing. It's the big one at the end.
All right.
It is also
Okay,
the
well.
Duke's sleeping chambers, though he rarely sleeps there. He's usually off with his mistresses.
All right. I just walk down the hallway and glimpse around the corner.
Okay. Yeah, it's empty there. It's unguarded so far. So the door.
All right. So we try the door too.
Okay, you gently slide the door open and it reveals a plush room beyond a big circular room which has got very rich tapestries lining the wall, and there's no expense spared on the decor in here. There's a giant four-poster bed with lovely silken sheets. And in the bed there is, now I'm going to be mean because, well, sort of mean. I said he mostly sleeps in other rooms, so if you'd like to roll me a d10, if you roll a 0 on the d10, the Duke himself will actually be in his bedchamber, otherwise it's just Lady Henrietta. Damn. Okay,
Obfuscacy for the win.
as you open the door, the lump in the bed will start to move, and you see this lady, a familiar lady. Let me share her with you. If I can find the image. There she is. Duchess Henrietta de Aramy.
All right. I quickly step over to the bed. Does my what's it called? I have this edge. I think it's called quick.
Quick means that you draw more cards in initiative. So when we roll initiative, that's factored in. You're likely to go higher in the initiative order. You essentially get 2 cards with quick.
All right. Okay. Is it advanced cards that I get? Adventure cards? No.
Oh, sorry, no, this is just an initiative. However, do you want to, are you trying to sneak up to her, or are you going to try and speak to her? I don't know what.
Actually, I would quickly jump over and cover her mouth so she can't scream.
Okay, that's a silent move roll, please.
Silent move. Okay. Let's see. I don't have that one. So it's unskilled, right?
Yep. Difficulties are 4s, so you'd need to Benny that if you wanted to try again and succeed.
Okay, then let's spend that one.
Actually, before you spend the roll, it's not actually difficulty 4, it's going to be a difficulty
Ooh.
imposed by her perception.
Okay.
So it's up to you. It depends what she rolls on her perception, really. You're setting the target number for her to reach.
All right, so yeah, well, I do the reroll. Does she get
Raw explodage?
So she's got to explode really on her dice. She needs a 7 now to see you.
Okay, does she get like a modifier because she just woke up?
Yeah, her being asleep, I'll give her a -2 on that. Because she's not heard you, you've been really quiet there. So I'll go with that. Okay, you'll hear her soft breathing. Actually, she doesn't stir as you approach her bedchambers.
All right, I get up next to her and I cover her mouth, make myself recognizable to her. Like I guess there is a candle or something, so she can see my face.
Yeah, you'll take Sophie. I'll have a candle with her.
And I press my lips on hers. No, I get my lips very close to her ear, and I whisper, "I'm here to save you and your brother."
Her eyes flick open, a little reddened from the sleep that she was in, and then her eyes opened much wider as she sort of looks at you. You're not sure whether it's in sort of fear and horror, and you hear her, she says, behind your hand.
Okay, I slowly release the grip on her.
Amina, what are you doing here?
It's time for you to leave this horrible place, as it is for me.
She'll say, "Oh, Amina, I do appreciate the thought, but I cannot leave here. I have a duty here, a duty to my people. I must stay here. I can rein the excesses of the Duke. If I'd wanted to escape, then I would. But please, you must hurry. You've taken an unnecessary risk."
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure. I'm well aware of my duties. And
There won't be another chance. Your son is also waiting. Your son needs you.
My son was my main concern. I wish for my son to be free of this place. Please, if you wish to do something for me, then look after my son on this journey.
Are you sure about this? I need to ask again.
Yes, now please, hurry.
All right. I throw over the cloak I brought, and the other one I hand to Sophie. And with one last look over my shoulders to her, I leave the room with Sophie in tow.
She waves a hand at you, like for the backhanders, and sort of shooing you away.
All right. I'm rushing towards the door where the guard was standing.
Alrighty. Now as you rush to the door, let's see. I'm going to put, if you roll a d6 for me, and you do not want to roll a 1, 2, or 3 on this, so you want 4, 5, or 6, and you can't benny it. It's not a bennyable thing. That's not right. It's an encounter.
Okay, a d6 you said.
Please. Okay. As you get around here, at the end of the corridor, just there, you see a candle light, and looking up from the candle is one of the ladies in waiting. You'll know her as being a sort of handmaiden for the Duchess. She looks up at you, sees the door ajar there, and lets out a "ah!" and drops the candle on the floor, sending sort of hot wax spilling over the cold stone.
All right. I just does she only recognizes a hooded figure, right?
She does, yeah, which is enough to scare the life out of her.
All right. I rush past her, knocking the candle out of her hand.
Okay. You rush up to her there. And I think just at that is a good place to move over to the other group.
All right.
Alrighty. So you lot, in the meantime, you sort of heading towards the docks, with the prisoner in tow. You're just through the gates at the moment, so I'm going to move you up to the gate. You have one extra guard here because that's the guard that was already standing watch outside the gate. I'm going to make them you get to this point as the point where the lady in waiting screams. I'm going to give them a notice check to notice the screaming. I'll give them a -2 on it because it's... actually, no, I'm not going to give them a -2 because it's quiet and still.
But it's the other side of the castle.
It is a long way. I know, yeah, but it's quiet. When it's quiet at night, you can hear stuff a mile,
Carries.
can't you? Yeah. I think if it had been during the day, I'd have gone for it. I'd been a minus on there with the, background sound and the light. But with it being quiet and still, it's just going to be a straight notice. So, here we go.
Oh, Alphonse is still at the back. Oh, trait roll was a natural 1, though, if that means whatever that means. What does that mean?
Trait roll a natural 1. There are some mechanics where it actually does something. A lot of spellcast. Well, my spellcasting for a start. It basically means it's got a chaos manifestation on it. Probably a minor one on arcane rolls if you get a natural 1. Other things like blunderbusses and stuff can fumble on natural 1s, and otherwise, it can act like a sort of Bane in Warhammer 3, if you like. So it's a pass, but something bad happened. Usually, I don't enforce it. It's kind of up to the players. If you want to put something in there and it's cool, it might be Benny worthy. So it could be, you succeed, but break your thing you're doing it with, or whatever, that kind of thing.
They heard the scream.
I'm afraid they did. The knight, his hand will fall onto his greatsword, and he turns round and he says, "What was that? What's going on?"
Seems there is a commotion of some kind within the castle. It sounded like a woman's scream. Actually, do you know what? We can't say that, because if we didn't hear it...
I apologise, you will get perception rolls, obviously, to hear it.
Yep. I didn't hear anything.
You can say without lying.
Yeah.
So wait,
By the way,
they've
I'm not
gone
there.
through the gates now, right? So we are sort of blocking the entrance for them if they were to.
Yeah. I'm not there, Skill. I was sent to stay here to wait for Alex's character.
Got you. Okay, that's fine. The other guards are most interested in the prisoner rather than you at the moment, so.
Yeah. Seeing him put his hand to his sword, Johan puts his hand to the rapier as well. I heard nothing, but do you think there is something amiss?
Yes, we cannot leave this. We must investigate. Let's head back into the courtyard.
I'm afraid we have no time here, but by all means send some men back to investigate. You should not leave your lord's issues uninvestigated. But we have no time to tarry here.
Okay, we're looking at charm there.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Send me the whole cavalry.
The doctor's talking to Malagon. I didn't hear anything. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Sure, you did. You must have heard that woman. Oh, I got you.
Oh, I've got to go to the
Actually,
bank.
it's all in Reichspiel, so they don't understand a word. So
Yeah.
You never know. Maybe one does.
if the knight appears to be delaying in any way, Johan will literally drop straight into sort of like pushy noble mode, and the 3 or the 2 of the guards at the back. You, there is obviously something afoot. Attend to it.
They will look about. They look up to the walls as well, because there are some guards sort of stationed on the walls. They look more sort of active now. The guard here will go back to investigate.
Wait.
I
So
see two of them.
they don't understand Reichspiel, right?
Probably not. Most of them, yeah, they're Bretonian.
In which case, I'll nudge
Johan
one of
is
the others and
certainly
say,
babbling away in Bretonian. So.
well, I'll nudge one of the others and say, should I let them through? Or
Presume that's to Malagant and the Doctor.
yeah, either one of them. Should I? We could probably stop them here if we wanted to. Nope.
It was to Kerry and or Gaz.
Sorry, what?
Ulfgrim just whispered something to you.
What,
I was wondering if
what was the question?
I
Sorry.
should try to stop them from getting through. I just play it cool.
They've sent some of the guards back to investigate the woman's scream, and they're moving past you through the murder hole place.
I don't think that's a very good idea. I think just let them get on with it. I mean, we're all clear, aren't we?
If you say so.
The guards wander past.
Ulfgrim eyes them with suspicion.
Let's get to the ship.
And
Can we
a
get-
tiny bit of bloodlust.
Yes, Sir Knight, we need to move quickly.
He
Time is wasting, and the tide will wait for no man, not even your Duke.
he nods grimly and shoves the Baron forward towards the docks. Meanwhile, Amina.
Sorry, Alexander.
All right. So I'm pushing past the girl and going towards the main gate, which I guess should open or should be already open.
Yeah, you hope. Yeah. Oh, that gate. Yes. You opened on your way through.
It's just a question: how many people are there?
Okay. Are you going for stealth or speed at this point?
Well, I try an approach for both things. So I try to go along the wall, like using the cover that is displayed here by crates and stuff.
Remember that you got past the first guard legally. From the second guard, it's
Damn it! You're not having any luck now. All right. Okay. So you're making your way across. Make me a silent move. A roll, please.
All right. Silent move.
who's this Eric Christian?
I think that's the generic guard.
One more guard.
I guess we wanna change that one with the penny, or possible.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
It's better.
But not good
Feels.
enough, right?
Yeah.
No, afraid not. You're trying to hide. You probably don't want to spend your last one on this. So, yeah, as you try to hide, sadly, I rolled really well. And this door opens here, and there is a Yeah. Also, if you're playing your hindrances, remind me when you have to be subtle as a brick with me. Like I am playing my hindrance now. And make sure I remember to give you the Benny. And also, the players can nominate each other for bennies. So if you think someone does something that deserves a Benny, you can say, "I think that deserves a Benny," and I'll most likely give it.
I vote Marcus getting a Benny because he's so awesome.
You've got the awesome hindrance.
Awesome at whining.
Oh, it's my my hindrance is awesome. So I was just saying.
All right.
Is it awesome hindrance, or it's actually called awesome?
What it's called.
You've got arrogant.
You
Yeah.
guys.
Isn't awesome,
Awesome.
isn't cool
So
like the same thing?
Skell, the main door is closed next to militia guy 3.
It's a jar, actually. It's slightly open.
It's slightly open. Okay, so if I make a dash, can I run past Eric?
Yeah, he's not actually called Eric. I don't know why he's done that, but never mind. He is just a normal guardsman. He as he steps out, he'll call out, "You there, show yourself, speak," and then you're going to make a dash, are you?
Yeah, I make a dash.
Aren't you still
to-
tarted up with the +4 charisma, or is that expired?
No, that's expired. But I'll wait. Let's see. I have a card. The character's travel distance is doubled for a day.
Ooh. Or I think is it you can double your pace for a round.
Yeah, or one character gains double pace for 1 round.
Okay. You can. Yeah, so you'll basically move double your pace this round, which would be really helpful. It'd be good use of that card. However, you do have poor Sophie there, who might get left behind slightly.
Okay. Well, is there some mechanic like a charge? So could I use the pace? Yeah, to
Run.
some kind to transform the double pace into a charge and then run into Eric number 2 to push him down or something.
Absolutely. If you take a running bash attempt at him, you can do that. So you can do a running push, basically. I'll give you +2 for the running to knock him over. Being knocked over will lower his parry, amongst other things.
Okay, so that would be also unskilled, right?
No, it's an opposed strength, so you'll be strength +2. And he'll
Okay.
Yeah.
Strength +2. Okay, well I will do this. I charge him and I try to push him down. But first I tell Sophie go straight for the main gate.
Okay. Do you want to hit him? Do you want to push him down and hit him, or do you want to just push him down?
I just wanna push him down and well I hope that he gets injured or something. So he can't get up quickly.
If you're trying to injure him, you're probably best just sort of hitting him or punching him or something. You could shake him actually with the knock.
All right, then I will try to pummel him like I did with the other one.
It's probably most effective if you want to knock him down. The bash will knock him over and perhaps sort of stun him and daze him. Unlikely to kill him though. Sometimes you might get a better d6 damage off it, but it's.
Well, I don't want to really kill the guy, so.
Yeah, you can do the -1 attack.
Incapacitating would be more than enough.
Okay, so you'll be on -1 to your attacks for your unarmed strike. For your non-lethal blow, you'll hit him with the flat of your scimitars. However, do you want to... is that all you're doing? Do you want to do anything else? Do you want to go wild attack with it?
What does it mean?
I'd advise against it actually. Your wild attack, it means that you're sacrificing your defense for attacking. You sort of just go more aggressive in your stance. So you'll have +2 to hit, +2 damage, but you get -2 to your parry until your next turn. So you'll be a lot easier to hit by anybody else.
Okay, well I guess no one. Well, Eric 4 is close. No, I don't go all out on that one.
Alright. So you can make your attack. You can drag your scimitar things onto his token if you would.
All right, the scimitar. So that's combat. Okay, so I drag the first scimitar. Whoops. Yeah, I will use the penny. Okay, so then comes the damage, right?
It does. Dink, sadly.
And the second one.
Did you get my tail, John?
Hit with a raise.
I did. Although I must say, I don't recognise the Marcus that we now have in the picture.
Yeah, he's looking far more handsome.
Changed due to criticism.
You hit him twice. He's shaken and stunned. Amina, so you can continue your move if you want. He can't hit back at you. I'm not sure how many squares you moved at the moment. I think you can move at least 12.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure. Sophie gets to there, even though she's sprinting. She's barefoot on the cobble. Seems to be slowing her down a little, but she is chasing after you.
Okay, I scream out in my most damsel in distress voice I can muster. There are thieves within the castle.
Okay, we'll come back to that as a bluff next round. I'm going to go into rounds and go over to the other people temporarily. Actually, you'll have got a bit further. Well, the others of you there, the knight is happy to sort of proceed to the docks. Actually, I might give him another smarts to check now. There's sort of more screams going on there about whether he will leave. Well, let's try another charm v smarts. I think probably Johan.
Okay.
8. Okay. Probably. There's the knight. It's the last time I'll do this. If not, you'll move off with you. He does. Okay, none too bright is that knight.
Monster! Monster! Monster!
Yeah. He will sort of hurry now away from the castle, thinking perhaps somebody is indeed trying to make a grab for the Baron. And you will move out into the street if you wish. There's a rising sound of cacophony from behind you, though, in the castle. The two militia here come round, and to you, Marcus, they'll say they lower their pikes, spears towards you. What are you doing then?
I put my hands up in the air and say in my best Reichsspiel, what?
Alright, I'm going to... So the rest of you that are up with the guard, you're going to continue leaving, are you, with him?
I certainly will. I'm not going to force anyone else to. But obviously I've got Alphonse and Eric with me, but that's all I need to have with me. I'm more than happy for... if Johan sees that the others are sort of like looking a bit nervous, then he's more than happy to, in Reichsbill, basically say to them, if you feel you can assist at the castle, then please do so.
Malinalt's going for the ship.
Okay, it's just giving you all the out if you want to. If you want to stay here to help. Wink, wink. Air quotes.
Yeah, I think I want to help.
Okay, you stay behind.
Yeah.
The good doctor, are you heading to the ship or are you staying? Gaz? He's undecided.
It's obviously AFK. We'll take him with us. Keeps him out of harm's way if he is AFK.
Yeah.
No, don't leave me.
Well, you know, Marcus is there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, can hear you now, guys. You were sat
Can
on
you
the
hear
mic,
me?
probably. Yeah, I can now.
Sorry,
It's alright. Do you want to stay or go?
I will sigh heavily and
If you
grumble that
stay, there may be trouble. But if you go, it could be double.
Yeah, yes.
I will sigh heavily and grumble that that useless soldier will need my cleaver if he's going to get into trouble. And then head with whatever is that name's.
Ulfgrim.
Alright. So, Ulfgrim, you're there. I'm going to clear up the combat tracker a little. I'm going to take the people who wandered off.
No problem.
There's tons of people on the tracker.
Just realised that my middle button doesn't work and activate my voice if I've not got the. If I'm on the Fancy Grounds page and there's my main screen, it doesn't activate it.
Yeah, I had that problem. You have to run Discord as administrator. So if you shut it down and run it as administrator, it works. Don't know why that is.
Shall I leave that till next week or do that now?
Whatever
Won't
suits
take me
for
long,
you,
will
mate. I don't mind yet. Whatever. Do it now if you wish.
What happened while I was away? Since he's reloading.
Nothing. I was clearing up the combat tracker mostly. Okay.
We've sent a couple of people back as reinforcements for you.
Someone that can talk the language?
Nope.
In fact, somebody who's having even more difficult issues speaking with you in Reichsbill because of the accent. Oh, and your favourite person.
The doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this guy here, who's right next to you, will say, he moves right up to you, Marcus, and says, drop your weapon right there. Sorry, drop your weapon right there.
In Bretonian?
Yeah, that's in Bretonian.
That didn't sound Bretonian.
Very Bretonian. What's wrong with my French accent?
That sounded like what's Sean Bean's character in the Bond movies? It sounded like the weird accent that he has.
I don't actually have a weapon in my hands. My hands are in the air, and I'm just going. Huh?
You just said what, didn't you?
What? Okay. So he's pointing his spear at you at the moment, sort of demanding that you drop your weapon. That's what he's doing.
Is he pointing at me or the weapon? Because the weapon, then I would know.
He's pointing his spear at you and just speaking, like, drop your weapons. That's Scottish, wasn't it? Never mind. Okay, this militia guy here, he turns.
It's a multinational guard.
And it's your what did you say actually, Amina? You said
I said there are thieves within the castle. I think they are trying to steal stuff, jewels from the Baroness, from the Duchess.
Charm, please. Though it's going to be a difficult one, this, because
He's not charming.
well, yeah, and I'm going to give him a bonus on his smarts, but yeah, go for it.
But I'm a damsel in distress.
Yeah, I don't care here. It's just yeah.
They would say depose tall arm.
Deposed arm.
And
All right.
that means get rid of your arm.
Deposed on armor.
Oh man, I mean, what are you doing to me?
Wow, Alexander, you are on fire, man.
Yes.
Holy raises. Okay, what?
That's on a D. Well, wait, no, it wasn't the D4. That was your D6 that exploded because you're a wild card. That was.
A -2 and 19. That's crazy.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
And he got a 1.
Well, it'll be fairly short-lived because the guards coming up behind him will eventually alert him. However, you do enough to put him off. He'll say, "Thieves, what? Where?" And Luke's confused.
They attacked me and my friend, and Sophie hopefully has caught up.
Your damsel.
Smarts won.
Yeah, on her turn now. I think I was generous to let you do that. It's kind of a bit out of turn. Doctor, you're up. What would you like to do? You could hold, you could act, or whatever. Are you pressing the button again and can't hear us?
No, I'm thinking so.
Think louder.
Yeah. Use words. All day now.
Yeah, I will hold at the moment. So I'm going to take my cue from old Grim thingy the Bob.
The guard you hit earlier remains shaken. You hit him a cropper around the side of the head. I mean it.
All right.
His friend, however, rushes forward. He's going to sprint out because he saw that.
Oh dear, he saw it.
Well, I'm not having there a long conversation, so after the bluff, I try to push. Well, there is no line of sight, so perhaps I can get through here, through the half-open gate before the other guard notices where we went.
Yeah, on your go, you will. It's just the other guards go at the moment, so I'm just on the combat tracker.
Okay.
So yeah, but
Back in your position, Mr. Alex.
seriously.
Oh no!
This guard here comes running out and he says, "Stop her! It's that foreigner! Stop her!" Sorry, stop her! It's foreigner.
Stop!
Stop her. It is that foreigner.
That's it. It is that foreigner.
I am Eric Lepew.
Hold the girl.
Every accent at the same time.
You have to watch more French TV.
Just
Get
be
the
Antoine
accent.
Ducun.
Sorry, Carrie, I'm yes.
My friend got pushed to the floor, no?
Well, that was sort of. I think it was Italian American. You said that was quite a good one.
Yeah.
Their unnamed character, Alex's new character.
Yeah, I've just got images of all these guys like chasing after you, like Pepe Le Pew in the old cartoons.
A truly cosmopolitan city.
Yeah.
It is, yes. However, sadly, the other one sprints like the wind, actually, and runs up to stab at you, Amina. And he is going to go wild attack. He's cross. You've just hit his mate.
Jesus.
It's okay. You built your character to fight 4 people. An army.
You got a big old parry.
He doesn't attack. I can do another bluff. Ah! He attacks.
And misses.
However, I'm spending a Benny on that.
Oh, meanie.
I've got
So
loads of Bennies.
Can we hear the final
Come to
breaking out?
daddy.
Well, we'll hear the combat because of the it's nighttime and the sound travels.
Yeah, you definitely hear the sound of combat.
Well, in that case, there's no hesitating.
Where are all the guards coming from?
Out of
There's
the,
another guard room.
yeah,
Oh, I haven't zoomed in. I have zoomed in too much.
there
I
are
haven't
also
seen all.
guards on the walls, which I mentioned earlier, which I didn't. Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why I suggested there was an open, drop privy to the south of where you cold cocked that guard.
Oh boy.
I mean,
Okay.
you're up.
Is there something like attack of opportunity or so?
There is,
Yes.
yeah. You'll take one attack of opportunity off the guard behind you. Not the one in front, though, because he's still being stupid.
Baffled.
He's
Okay.
lathered, yeah.
Can I like grab the bluffed guard and shove him into the attacking one?
Yes.
Agility trick.
Yeah, we'll go with agility trick with that. Or you could go as a push, actually, if you want. Do you want it? You could go opposed strength or opposed agility, however you want to do it.
Agility. I got a D8 there.
Okay, well, if you succeed and get a raise, he'll be shaken anyway, which means you could run off without him getting a hit on you. So, okay, roll your agility, and this will set the target number. You're basically trying.
Okay, just double click.
What are your hindrances?
My hindrances are
Have any of them come into account and you haven't reminded Skellen about it yet?
dark secrets, loyal, and outsider.
Outsider is already you've already imposed that on him from the beginning. It's the foreigner.
True, and also you could have loyal somewhere that you're trying to rescue the Duchess. You can't like the Duchess.
The little girl.
The girl. Okay, go on.
Because he didn't run away from the little girl.
Yeah, I think he deserves a Benny for that.
Okay.
Player nominated Benny.
Player nominated.
All right.
There you
There comes the
That he
Benny.
used.
go. Yeah. Give me the pennies.
I want one back.
Nah.
Now in the future.
That's a bit better. 6.
It'll have to be good enough.
Now comes the exploding guard.
It does.
No, here comes the raise that you needed.
Yeah, exactly. You. So he's now tricked. You basically.
Force him 2 squares back or something, don't you?
Well, it was an agility trick. I will push him back because that's what you kind of said you were going to. You were trying to push him in front of the.
Well, I tried to grab Militia 3 and shove him into Eric 4. So
Oh, I see.
like, yeah, the bluffed one.
Okay, they switch spaces.
So
now tricked.
it's so the path is clear for us to go through the gate.
So a lot of quiet going on there. Okay.
He's tricked and shaken.
Or the well.
Keep on getting the feeling Johan keeps on putting me into dangerous situations.
So you can run now, Amina.
All right. How far can I get?
You've got 6 squares you can move.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I stay along the wall.
Okay, and Sophie will try and run as well. She can move 6 as well, so she can move up to you. Or she could even sprint ahead.
Roll your dice 6 and see if she can fire if she runs.
So she can move another 3 squares.
Sure. I say to her, run for the door. For the gates.
Yeah, where all the other guards are, that'd be a great idea. Oh yeah.
Kill the
Oh,
guards.
it's me.
Okay.
I probably see them. No, I can't see them because they're behind that damn wall. Because he snuck around the corner. Okay, I don't see them. Hear the commotion. I don't know if I understood. I don't understand what anyone's saying, and he keeps on pointing his spear at me. Let me just see. Any skill I can use that'll help me. No. I go to him. Okay. Stop pointing that stupid spear at me. I'm just standing here with my hands in the air. What do you expect me to do? And I basically try and push the spear away from me. I will. No. I don't know what skill that would be. I don't know what I'm going to do. Taunt him?
If you're trying to push him away, it's a strength roll.
Okay.
Post strength.
That was not good.
I don't get the penny.
And you can't penny that either. Oh,
What happens on a would you that? Who wins? Defender, isn't it?
Yeah, he wins sadly. So he couldn't actually fail because you critical failed. About the only thing you could have done there to lose that. Okay, he stands firm, but he looks angered by your actions.
It was me.
Oh, were you going to run or anything? Actually,
Me? No.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded. I don't see the point in running yet because I don't know what's going on. Everyone's speaking in gibberish. It's like fighting. I don't think that little girl just went in there and could cause all this trouble.
this guy steps forward and hits you.
Oh,
As you
I
struggle.
do. But I'm weaponless, so I don't know what that if that helps you in any way.
There is an unarmed thing, but I don't need it. He stabs at you.
Oh, I thought he was doing non-lethal. He's actually stabbing me.
He is actually stabbing you, yeah. Oh,
Ow.
Ow. That's 2 wounds coming in. Would you like to soak that, Marcus?
Of course. Fine with a soak. That's just one. Oh, bloody, I'll just take the one then.
Okay, you can roll your own crit.
Plus the wound page. There it is. Okay, you've got a wound already.
You want to make a roll on the hit location table? He hits you in your right leg. Hits you at the back of the leg, actually hamstringing you. You're slow. It's going to mean you draw less cards in combat
Yeah,
while
no.
you're carrying that wound.
You put the slow on me, so it happens.
Yeah, it's on you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so finally, Ulfgrim, you're up, mate. You'll go.
Yay! So I hear the fighting. I guess I'd draw my axe and just rush in. I don't know how far I can go.
6
6 squares. You're sort of on the intersection of a square at the moment, but
I'll be now.
So,
Start you there.
there you go.
2.
So you can get there.
I can get there, or there, or where?
Stop all these little half squares, gas. Sorry, scale.
Yeah, let's put them in an actual square there. So you can get.
You get to square directly north of Militia 6.
You can, or if you wanted to, you could sprint and get. Oh no, you don't want to be sweeping there. So yeah, you can get to the.
Yeah, I don't want to swing. Yeah, I'll just bash him.
Okay.
Right, with my axe.
Do you want to? Do you want to be really aggressive about it? Do you want a wild attack, which will lower your parry, or do you want to be sort of conservative and fight normal?
Yeah, I think I'll be a bit more careful.
Okay.
I don't know how many other people are around here, so
That's fine. So if you, the very on your weapons page. Sorry, the combat tab.
Combat, great axe.
Yep, the very
just-
left-hand side dice, the D10 one. If you left-click to pick it up, drag it and drop it onto the token of the militia when you're attacking.
Yeah, just two.
Okay, you whack him really hard with that great axe. Now the 2 dice to the right of that on your combat tab as your damage. If you do the same, pick them up and drop them onto the token.
Oh, so
Splat.
Wow.
I just like chop him in two.
The reason it did the extra d6 at the end there, Badger, is because you got a raise. It automatically adds a bonus dice of damage.
Yes, the better you hit, the better you are.
First blood, well done.
There's some movement of guards
That's the
from
best
around
blood.
you. This one here, I'm going to be mean so you can see, takes a shot at Amina.
All right.
One day I will get your name right. However, he hits you.
Did you get any cover or anything because of shadow or the intervening building?
No, it's a bit high. It's only a little that building you can see over it, so I'm beating.
Or is that still short range for a sling as well?
12. Let me just check that.
Got the high ground.
Well, you don't want to give him that as an advantage.
Yeah. Let me just check it as automatically.
Range is 10. Looking at that.
Might not be set up right.
It's the range on the sling. Does anyone know?
Don't have one.
It isn't set up right. The range isn't on it. I mean, it should be -2. I think. One second. Let me just check.
Yeah, sling is 4, 8, 16.
Yeah, so it's not in short range.
It isn't. It should be at
Could be
-2.
Yeah.
So the dagger actually just misses you, and you get away with it. The stone just misses you.
That's 2 that Alexander owes
You
me.
basically just say you press the button that says you want to interrupt, and then you get your go.
Oh yes.
There's a button that says you interrupt.
What?
If you hold your turn, there's a thing on the initiative trigger.
Oh.
Yeah, and if you say that, I'll get a little hand pop up going, "Way, stop." But if you want to take it now, Gaz, you can do so.
Let's go for it. 3.
Yeah, a little red hand came up. That's cool.
Please, sir. Please, sir. There you go.
Okay, so you need to beat. Let me just. You'll need to beat this next guard. So make me a agility roll. So you're going to see whether you're quick enough to interrupt him, or if you're not, you'll just go after this set of guards. So make me an agility if you would. That's pretty good. Are you happy with that, or do you want to Benny it?
I've got lots of bennies. Let's give it a go.
You get an extra one, don't you, because of luck?
Yeah, that'll do. 5.
You go first.
Please, guard. Alright, so I'm following Ulfgrim. Saw him charge off, so I head off to.
Okay, you can move 6 squares if you wish. And probably
Can you move through people? Can I move through Ulfgrim?
you can indeed.
So to there.
If that was 6 squares, yeah.
Hang on.
I think you might need to run actually.
I think that was 6, wasn't it? Or
Was it 6?
did I miscount? Might have got that
You
wrong.
can do if you do diagonals.
Yeah,
It's
that's
6
fine.
if you don't count the pokey out bit of the wall that's not entirely filling one of the squares. It is.
That doesn't look like 6 to me, though.
So you've got. Well, it's fine. You've got a gang up +1 on it if you're attacking him.
Let's Yeah, let's do it. No, isn't somebody injured? No, I'll attack first.
Marcus is injured. I was injured, Marcus. Sorry, Marcus.
I've got that feeling. I think
Right.
everyone victimizes the 16-year-old. Being left behind by Malagant and Johan and
Oh, I meant to do wild attack.
Why did they leave it behind anyway?
Arden.
Why did
He
they
was
leave it behind?
He was supposed to be there to ensure that Amina was able to know what had gone on, that it hadn't been abandoned, because we had to leave before them because of the escort.
But the escort has gone. Like they're not going to come back here, right?
One hopes not, for your sake and our sake, because if they come back, that's probably because we're lying dead on the floor somewhere.
Because you're with them. You and Malagant.
Yep.
Was that actually a wild attack, guys?
Yeah, sorry, it was supposed to be.
You got toothache or something.
So I got sweet in my mouth.
It's good to be applauded. I like sweets. Okay, you shake him. He's not down, but you'll hit him and it clashes against his armour.
Yay, Eric too remains shaken.
I think it was on Eric. Oh. It was actually on Eric 7. 8 as he was on. I was running down a bit.
Where the hell's Eric 8?
He's up here.
It's a
He
wall.
tries a similar thing.
Ah, he's over there. Right.
Slingshot 13's a miss. Don't know why these guys have got. Oh dear. Okay, they got a Joker, the militia here. This is bad. The militiaman recovers from being shaken and gives chase behind you, Amina. Sorry, he was really particularly quick.
All right.
On my attack, I forgot to do the +1 for, or whatever it is, for ganging up as well. I don't know if that had affected it.
It
No, he
didn't.
does
Oh,
hit.
close. Oh,
Would it have given it a raise?
I was dropping that as the dice were rolling, Skull.
well done. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't, mate. No, I think you got like a 5 or something. I don't think it was quite.
Well, it'd been 7 with my wild attack and then 8 with the ganging up. Is 8 not a wild attack? A raise, I don't know.
No,
Not
you have to be.
parry, because his parry was. I think it's a bit higher than that.
5.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. I think generally if it's nothing
Okay.
major. Yeah. Okay. However, he goes to attack you, but he fumbles because
Critical fails.
critical fails.
Put up
Do
the
you-
roll.
Do you want to roll the fumble, John?
I will do, as I'll play the card.
Oh,
That is
Please.
bizarre. He's allergic to Amina.
He runs
it's the
up.
perfume.
Sadly,
Fumble tech.
that's the only one that got. Oh, this guy's shaken and can act.
There, Skellum, you have to do a sneeze now to roleplay it, you know.
Achoo! Sorry, he's French. Achoo!
Very
French
effeminate.
French
Regards.
sneeze.
Oh, God. I'll try and see where I am on this initiative tracker. I'm actually not at the bottom. Ooh.
Gaz, have you got a card you don't want to use?
Let me have a check.
Because you have a few, don't you?
You can use 2, you see.
Why do I only have
Um,
one card?
You should only have.
Gaz and Durak have both got edges that give them more. I've got an outstanding enemy card that means I get a second one as well. But I can only use one, which is I'm now going to try and see if Gaz can make use of my other one.
Do you want to show it us then and see if it's any better than one of mine? Bit situational, mine.
You can drag it over to you and then you can drag it back. It's on your character at the minute.
Alright, and with the pleasantries, I bring my skimitos down on the guard that followed me.
Okay, however, he's shaken at the moment, he's stunned, so you can run off and not get a...
Okay, okay. Then I just
Sprint. Just sprint.
yeah, sprint. How far do I get? Sprint?
Okay, on your character sheet, on the skills tab, on your drive stats, and there's a stat called pace. If you double click that,
Did you teach him about mini?
Okay, it says 6.
yeah, there's a little dice next to it. If you double click that, because 6 is your base pace, and then that says if you choose to run, you can move 11.
Oh, that's good. Someone do the same for Sophie.
1,
Turbo.
2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 11.
Both of these move the same.
So if you also moves 11, so she can just
Then
move
she's 3 in front of me.
Okay.
Alright.
Good call. You'll see a militiaman come to the door there. Stop!
That card, John, will it be ineffective for me though? Because they won't understand me.
Oh, Skellen.
It says on the card, that's why I give it away, because you have to be able to understand you.
That's not the card I gave him. No, it is the card I gave him, but I don't think it mentions that on the card.
It does. It says at the bottom of the
It
card.
listens to me, the heroes speak. Yeah, and other creatures that cannot understand the speaker. It has no effect on beasts and other creatures that cannot understand the speaker.
Yeah, you need to be able to speak Bretonnian, I'm going to say, and be a meanie. The short sword digs into your back, Doctor. You are shaken.
Can't Amina speak?
He's already used his card.
Oh.
Remember, if you don't want to use that card, you have to give it back to him.
Well, you could still swap it out, but I've already used a card as well, so I can't.
Just saying he can't keep the card forever, so.
I wasn't going to.
Just saying. Don't
Calm
stress.
down. Card policeman.
Another one runs round, ganging up on you, but you're lucky you get away with it.
Now, if you healed me, I would be far better in this combat shit, but you didn't.
Oh,
Shut your face, bad boy.
you couldn't step back now so I can do like a wild swing.
Wish
Well, I could, yeah, I can do that. If he moves and then I move.
Doctor, I'm sorry you were shaken, so you need to make a spirit roll to be able to act.
Is anyone else shaken or is it just me?
Well, you and Marcus are shaken, actually.
So we got hit.
Okay.
Hurt. Well, I got hurt, you got hit.
To me,
my goodness,
man!
yes!
To me!
I would give you a kiss, but no.
Get off your fat ass, you soldier. Do something.
Okay, you are...
Do I have to do everything round here? There you go. I've roused you up.
Riled me up.
Is it my turn or is it not my turn? Was that just...
Oh, sorry,
No.
I missed you, didn't I?
I thought that was my turn.
Yeah, sorry. I was getting all carried away attacking you.
What's that little cross swords mean on my character picture?
Shaken.
Oh, I'm wild attack. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Right. I am. So I can attack. Oh no! Wait a minute. If I move,
I don't even see cross swords in your character.
Yeah, if you move, then potentially, two of them will get potential attacks on you. 3 of them. That's not shaken, is it?
And movement's not an option, I think.
Not until you've cleared a couple, at least.
Yeah, that might happen. Okay, I will. None of them are wounded, are they?
Nope.
I'll go for the one that we're ganging up on because it gives us a bit of a better chance.
Yeah, you got +1 against them.
Actually, if you move round behind them, then you can do the sweep, and then we won't get hit.
Oh yeah, he could move. Yeah, you can move behind him. Ganging up there.
Yeah, are you leaving wild attack on yourself? Are you taking?
Oh yeah, I only attack wild attack. I don't know any way of attacking. I'm not skilled.
Crazy axe cleaver. You're good with that cleaver though. Okay, so you've got a +1 to attack that guy. For your gang up. Good
You're
luck.
taking the one with.
Thank you.
Attack the one with this double sword on it. He's weaker.
There's one with a double sword.
No, it's not.
Ooh, 8.
Yeah, one of them was wild attacking.
Number
Eric
6
Six
was.
doing a wild attack.
Well,
Do number 2.
that's a hit, but you could, if you want, Benny, and have another go and try and get the raise.
Oh, you just try and drag out these bennies out of this, don't you?
You need a 9 for the raise.
I only got one, Benny.
Go on, I'm going to use one.
Okay.
No better.
You could use another one.
3 more.
Tell him.
Shush.
You've got a raise. You've got a raise.
Shush.
You're gonna hurt him anyway.
I
But
can't.
you're
I
normally
can't
quite
benny
good
my
with the cleaver.
damage, can I?
Nope.
Petty, if you attacked 6, you would have had a raise.
Yep. Eric number 6, that would have been a raise on.
I prefer currents. Oh god, one last raise. What the hell? One last penny. And Skellen, you're not allowed to speak after
It's
this.
very hard to roll higher than a 5. You know? There's only one dice that can roll higher.
Oh, fuck off! Right, let's attack.
You hit all 3
Works.
times, though.
Yay, that'll do. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, and he's down.
Oh yeah.
Bye!
Wasted 2 bennies though. 3 bennies. Idiot. No? 2. 2. 3 rolls, 2 bennies. I still can't move, can I? Because if I move, I'm still going to get attacked by one of them.
Yep.
I suppose I could move directly down, and I'm still in the zone of both of them.
Well, no, the better thing for you, if you stayed where you are, on his go, if you want to get, if Wolfram wants to do a sweep, he can actually go down 2, then to the bottom right, then across to the right, and then up and right to be to the east of Eric 8 or 6, whatever that number is. No, Eric 8. And he'll only have entered Eric 8's threat. You won't have got an attack from him. Yeah, that's the square. That one there. But taking the long way round, and then you can do a sweep against both of them.
Why can't they go through the...
I'll
other
stay
way?
as is then.
Well, I've just thought sneaking in between the wall and the soldier, Eric 6, was a bit more difficult.
That didn't stop Mr. Doctor there.
I can't move the attack on. I go on. Oh, has it already been done?
Yeah, he's moved on already. Marcus is going next.
Yeah.
Eric 5's just resolving, I think. Resolving, I think.
Yeah, I was just doing the NPCs while you were discussing stuff because they couldn't do anything exciting. So.
Could
I'd
I
like to hear.
just,
Yep.
would it be possible to sort of push the doctor out of the way?
Oi!
Yeah,
No!
it is.
I'm built like a brick shit house, honest.
Do you get the tax of opportunity if you push someone out of the way?
You don't.
Ooh!
Any case, Marcus is Europe.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
There's 2 of you I'm going to hate now.
He hasn't done it yet.
You know I'm the one that heals you, right?
Yeah, but I'm the one who makes sure that you're not dead in the first place.
Well, Marcus doesn't do a good job at that at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to do a multi-action.
Cool.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not going to do a multi-action. I'm going to push. I'm going to push the doctor out of the way because your guys told me to. Big guy, looks tough. Probably met him on the boat.
Is this the
Right,
only
let's
action
see.
you're doing?
It's the only action I'm doing for this.
Yeah, that's probably better if you do that and not just me.
At the moment,
Yeah.
there's only 2 safe spots for you to do a sweep from, and they're both on the other side of the combatants.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But don't worry about it. I've got a way out of this. So let me sort this out first. Right. Oppose strength against the doctor. Speak 4.
4.
Cool. If this doesn't work, then we just can't do it that way.
I mean, it depends how much the doctor wants to resist as well. While you've done it, you pushed him.
What do you mean I could resist?
You were resisting. You can push him one square.
The problem now is that
Yeah, it's
if
2
I
on a raise.
swipe
Well, you
from the middle
put
one,
me in-
I'm just going to hit all of you.
You've just put him in my line of to be hit now.
Well, Marcus can move. now
That's
as well.
actually a terrible idea.
Yeah, I can actually
Can you
move
push
now.
me straight up rather than there?
Wait, but if I
Push you
move,
diagonally. I push you that because I can't push you sideways unless I do some weird throwy thing.
Surely you could push me straight up.
Well, that's Gaz. That's the GM.
Okay, yes, I
Yeah,
think you
now
can
there's
push me
only
straight
one
up.
safe space for him to do the sweep from.
Right, I'm going to start moving now.
I can go there. Right? That would be safe.
But if Marcus moves up,
I
then
think
you could
Marcus
go.
should go.
Yeah, there'll be another one.
Right.
Marcus should go there.
I'm going there. Would you want me to go where? Where am I going? Behind him?
Go there.
You
Just
should
get
move
out
as
of the
far as
way.
you can.
Away?
Yeah, tactical movement and positioning is less important than not being where you can be hit and being as far away from here as possible.
Okay, 6. By the way, guys, something happened.
Oh, awesome! That's a great card.
Right, so I'm not quite getting how all these card things work.
You oh yeah, I'm sorry. I really should have explained it to you. On your character sheet,
Character sheet.
on the tabs along the right hand side there, at the very bottom of them, there's a tab called Adv card, which is for adventure card.
Yep.
And you have a card in there. Each session you'll be dealt, well, a card at the moment. You can play one card. If you double click on that, it should bring it up big so you can read what it says.
Right.
And they're rather random what the cards are. There are things that you can do to give yourself more cards. You can swap them in between each other, but they're an opportunity for you to change the story in some way and generally annoy me usually. Looking at yours though, and I don't always look at them because I quite like to be surprised and annoyed by them, it doesn't look that useful to you at the moment, sadly, but it's the luck of the draw.
But the point is, we can swap them,
Yeah, so someone could give you a card to play.
and you
Yeah.
swap it out with that one.
Could do any of you have one that might be better for me than this one that just gives me better loot?
If you could speak Bretonian, yes, but you don't, so no.
Yeah, excuse his French.
Mine's good, but only helps you if you're attacking non-human creatures.
Yeah, okay.
So not good
Bretonian
at this
sadly
fight.
counts as human.
I one's good if you want to take someone else's damage if they're adjacent to you.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea now.
I'm not using it.
You do surprise me.
Skeleton, your movement, you can separate it and split it up, can't you? So you can move to attack and then move the rest, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
So are you done, Marcus? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Running
I
away.
moved. I ran away. I'm practically at the exit right now.
Good. All right, so Ulfgrim, you're on, mate.
Right, so I
Hate that
move.
guy.
I guess I move down there then.
Went against my
And-
Argent, but yeah,
You better not run away as well.
I don't think
He's
that's
doing it.
likely.
he's doing a sweep.
All right,
Yeah.
if you go and sweep, the best way of doing it is, you know the modifier box at the bottom left? If you mouse wheel down on that to give yourself a -2 in it, and then if you...
-2.
Great. And then if you control left click on the targets that you're hitting, so both of the militia guys, you should get a little arrow pointing to both of them, and they go blue. Perfect. Yep. And then oh, sorry, you unclicked them there. I think you had them and then lost them.
Yeah.
And the other one.
I can't really see it.
That's it. You got it. So, and then if you, instead of dragging and dropping this time, if you just double click your attack button on the great axe on your combat tab, it'll just attack both. Oh, you get a raise on both. Oh, as you go.
Nice.
Okay, so now drag and drop your damage on them as normal. Only on the second one.
On each of them? Or...
Yeah.
Well, do it one at a time,
Yeah.
and you'll have to turn the damage dice back on the second one.
Oh wow,
Yep.
that's going to be big.
He's down.
Wow, that's nice.
Holy crap!
Yeah, roll another d6 for that last one.
Well,
Not that it matters.
A lot of damage.
yeah.
Yes, it was actually 9. It was actually 3 wounds on the second one.
I think we got a guy that can kill people. I just
Yep.
let you all know.
That's what you needed.
You've got me. You can run away very good.
Now we've
Oh,
just got to
you
find a
frog
point
eating.
reason for Marcus now.
Hey, a voice in my head told me to run. It said, "What would my boss tell me to do? Oh, escape and let everyone know it's all going bad."
So Ulfgrim swings his great axe, and the spray of claret and the clatter of armour, the two militia crumple to the ground. Do you want to move any further, Ulfgrim?
Well, I think the main point here is trying to just keep the road clear for the others so that they can run through. So I don't know. Should I?
Well, you're a little out in the open there.
I might want to move back to maybe. I don't know.
You've got 4 pace. You could go. You see where it goes west again. You could like stand in the middle of the corridor there.
There.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking, actually.
Yeah, that's good. There's no such thing as like taking a defensive stance or something here,
I
right?
think there is in there, Skull. There's full defense maneuvers. We have to do it on your turn, don't you?
Yes, but you have to
Yeah.
do it as an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also you can go on hold, which means you could, if someone's trying to run past you, you can try and interrupt them and whack them. The banter between them two is dead funny. Oh, mate, my militia are going crazy.
Joker again.
Hey,
Yeah, but I don't think he's one that's on the map, actually.
Well, if he's not on the map, he's not on the map.
it's not on the map.
God damn it, he's not.
Isn't.
That's extra militia. You need to delete that guy.
Yeah. Okay, this one, though, is going to move up. Take another shot at Amina.
That's about 8 away at the moment, so that would be a 5.
Miss.
Probably died.
Isn't it? It's 5 for medium range and then 6 for long, or is it 4, 6, 8?
It's -2 at medium, and then when you get past long, it's -4. So
He's probably one of the militia that went with the prisoners.
Yeah. So one of the guys with us went, "Oh," for a brief second.
Doctor, you're up. You're still alive.
Yeah, thanks.
You're not even wounded. What are you moaning about?
Came back to save your skinny ass. This is what I get.
And you did. You did.
Right, so they're just down there. I can see them both run towards us. I'm going to hold and basically be gesturing, like, come on, shouting at them.
Get ready for your interrupt.
Yep, I'll try to remember. So hold, please.
So you need to move your action on as well, Gaz, in that case.
I don't know if you can actually right-click yourself and hold, but I'm not sure.
No, it didn't let me.
Ulfgrim, you could hold as well if you want to go on the...
Yeah, I think I'll hold.
That means you're sort of poised, waiting for someone to come up to you or whatever. Or you can, you can interrupt at any time when you're on hold. You can just say, right, I want to try and go now. Amina, you're up.
It's all right, Kerry. We're not involved at the moment anyway. We're just observers.
All right, I do the pace again. 8.
All you need to know, Kerry, is that Marcus has been a wuss. Run away, left us all for dead.
7, 8.
You mean left
All
you
right.
for dead? You left me. I was injured. I'm really
We
hurt.
came back for you to save you,
I'm
and
bleeding.
you
You're
pushed
not.
me into the guards and then ran off.
That was it.
You're Sophie now.
Sophia.
Yeah.
So you can move 7.
I think I might start looking into
1,
poisons.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right into the X.
This guy's going to sprint.
Well, you're close to the exit now, and there's no one blocking. Oh dear.
You had to say something.
He just catches up with you. He's at -2 though for his multiple action.
Can I interrupt, or is it
You
you have
can
to wait till he's started?
No, you can interrupt. So the only time you can't interrupt is in between me hitting someone and making the damage roll. Apart from that, you can try and interrupt at any point you like. He's missed,
I'll
however.
attempt to interrupt him.
Okay, because I was going to Benny that. So you've got to beat him on an agility roll though, to sort of react quick enough. So that's up to you if you want to do it.
Can I try to do that as well?
You can indeed.
I will leave it as a 4.
Okay, do you want to make an agility roll as well, Ulfgrim? We'll do the highest goes.
What? Agility, so I just drag it and
Yeah. So you're on a 5. Are you happy with that? You can spend a Benny to have another go if you wish.
I don't know. What's his agility?
We have no idea.
Oh, right. Nah.
Got to decide before he rolls.
Yeah,
I guess I'll try.
You're likely you could get in theory get better than that because you've got a high agility.
I reckon he's probably D6, so
Yeah,
you'll
I've
probably
only got
beat him. But
He's not a wild card as well, so he's only got 1 dice to roll, whereas you guys are rolling 2.
So what? Yeah, I think
Benny's that thing at the top of your
Yeah, so
card
you've
sheet
got
that looks
you've
like
got
a red.
just like,
comet-y thing. So you've just got to decide. You get a re-roll, but you're only rolling, was it D8s and D6s to get higher than a 5. But if you don't get higher than the 5, then you still keep the 5.
Just double click your agility.
You did.
See
You got
that?
better.
9.
Worth it.
Yep.
well done.
6 and a 3.
Natural 1 though.
But it didn't.
Oh,
Skellen does that so often.
Sorry.
That's one quick fucking.
It is, yeah. He
Oh my
manages to
God.
beat you to the punch, but Ulfgrim, you'll go directly after him, so you go before anything else, and then followed by the Doctor. So I get to spend my Benny.
I'll probably just use the opportunity to wind my axe up a little bit more.
Don't forget your 2 actions again. Oh, even worse.
Another
Got it
Benny.
in for it, Emilia.
By the way, how long do you have to play this to
Another
start
Benny.
thinking that bennies are a bit like a strange time to use?
Bennies can be used until you get a critical failure.
Yeah, so if you roll double ones, you can't, and you can't
Yeah,
use bennies
I
on
just-
damage.
It's just the term Benny is a bit odd to me.
I agree actually, and I'd call them fate chips or something, fate points in this. But the term Benny is sort of like ingrained into the actual rule set quite a lot, so I just thought it'd be confusing for people. But technically, in this setting, they are indeed fate points. So there you go.
Yep.
So it's Ulfgrim.
Right.
There's a special god called Betty, and he gives us little fate points.
Not quite. We've got. Oh, that's bad news. Is he nice?
Oh,
Oh, hang on, didn't
No, it should be Ulfgrim.
Ulfgrim goes next?
yeah.
Damn you!
He butted in.
And then the doctor goes after him.
Yep.
Alright,
So-
okay, Ulfgrim, you're up.
Right, I move up there and
It means you have to re-roll that running. No, dear me.
Crack.
I think this guy might be going down.
Yeah.
I'm going to build my character like he built his character.
chop.
Chop. Indeed. Another guards guy goes down. You've probably got a bit of.
How many do I kill? I've killed 4 now.
Yeah, you're a beast. Would you like to move any more? I don't know if you've got a movement left.
And with you killed Marcus.
I think my main priority now is making sure that everyone else gets out.
Got two movement left.
Is there anything I can do to sort of, just... I want to keep, the rest of them away without exposing myself too much.
Not really. Not unless you had one of the special cards, but
Yeah, the only way you can avoid exposing yourself too much is by being slightly further away than you already are.
I've seen special cards that protect people.
If I move one step up, right, will you get some sort of bonus for being like?
Yeah.
We'll get some sort of gang up bonus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that then.
That's a brilliant move, actually. Gang up makes a massive difference in this. I mean, it's giving you +1 for each guy. I mean, if you get a bunch of goblins surrounding someone, you're going down. I don't care what level you are, kind of thing. So, being next
Plus getting-
makes loads of difference.
Yeah. On the really tactical front as well, when you were 1 square to the south, you were within 6 move of both of the guys to the left. Now
Long
you're
character.
forcing them to do a dash.
It's now Gaz's character, and then it's your Nick character.
It is, sorry, yeah, so...
Can I
Alright.
help Amina to move? Like sort of like go up
Push.
to him.
She's running sort of flat out at the moment. She's sprinting, I think. So
Put her up. That's what you like doing.
you can push her a bit, I guess, if you want, but not really.
Okay, I will head with the little girl then.
Okay,
Sort of like shadow her in case someone gets close.
alright, you can move up to her if you want.
Have I already used that card or not? The
I
spirit
think
one.
you used it earlier on, didn't you? In the first
Ah,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
I think you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have 9 and I
Oh,
It wasn't your go yet.
yeah,
No.
sorry. It was
We're
my
out of
fault.
sequence because of the delays.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I made it outside.
not
But
your
it wasn't
turn.
your go yet, Alex.
Ah, okay, sorry. Ah.
It was the turn order got a bit squiff because people were holding the things. So
So I get a stim pack now to run even further.
I'm back with my guard.
Knight.
This knight is determined to roll a.
To move the character on, I think it's on that Ulfgrim.
How do pennies work? They return next session?
Yeah, they get refreshed at the next session, but you can get
Ah.
awarded them for playing
Okay.
to hindrances and making Skellen laugh. And
Hey.
if he's in the mood, pointing out when he says
Also, when you get the Joker, you get them as well.
Okay,
In
yeah.
good role playing, I like anything that's cool. A bit of Benny worthy. I don't know. Could be playing something ace from your background, some good narrative, good dialogue, anything like that. I'll give Benny stuff.
Alright, here comes the knight.
The
Have I got
knight.
a big spike on the other side of my axe? Because that would come in very handy.
Surprised we
But I
didn't
guess
get.
Can I get my my scimitars up to like defend myself against this guy, or
You've already
Yeah.
got your submit.
all
Yeah,
right?
well,
That's what your parry is.
Okay, great sword meets great sword, and a flash of sparks as the knight Claude Dupont comes and attacks Ulfgrim.
You might want to, is currently not highlighted on the combat tracker, Skull. Oh, a miss.
Yay!
I better Benny that, hadn't I?
Oh, a miss.
He's running out of bennies though.
Well, this guy's a wild card, so he's got 2 of his own, so I might as well use them.
I get wild cards. We don't. Yeah.
Sadly, because you stepped back, he's had to run and sprint to get to you.
Yep. It was a good tactical move.
Damn
And he
you.
still misses. Yes.
Yay!
I'm not doing
No,
that.
he's re-rolling. He's allowed to.
He's gonna be. There's, I'll let you know.
Oh, guys.
Badger, when you're attacking someone with like high toughness, like that guy's going to have, do headshots because that way it gets past the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just brief off piece and whatever segue. The same mechanic exists in Torg where you can spend things to reroll. However, certain characters have the ability to spend one to prevent somebody else from spending it for reroll.
That's cool. I think there's a similar one in Shintar as well, where you can start you nick the GM's bennies and stuff. I'm like, I don't like that much. Anyway,
Sounds like
Okay.
Munchkin.
Is there a special
Little bit.
maneuver called bye bye? I want to use the bye bye movement.
Can I interrupt and do the 2-finger movement?
you can.
I need
I'm just
to
gonna
do
roll
the-
This is away.
I need to go to bed movement soon.
Yeah, we're finishing very soon. Nearly there.
Well, next 2 weeks you can always have me in bed recovering from my wounds as I won't be here.
What do you mean you've got an awesome doctor who's just going to...
Yeah, but I won't be here. That's what I mean.
I mean, you're up. This guy
Really?
looks tough.
I don't want Gaz in control of my character.
Okay, I spin around and bring my scimitars down on the knight.
You get +1 for gang up. Do you want to go wild attack, or are you happy?
What does it mean?
It gives you a bonus to attack, +2 to attack, +2 to damage, but your parry's at -2 for until your next go.
Okay. No. I just.
What you need to do to be able to disengage safely is you just need to get him shaken. Then you can disengage safely.
I will knock him down. So +1 for the gang up, right?
Yeah, are you attacking again?
Sure.
Yeah. First one's a miss.
It's a miss.
You want to Benny it? No, you can't.
I can't.
Yeah, sorry, that's your lot. You could. Oh, you set an attack as a hit.
I think
Two
the problem with
attacks?
Benny is
Wow.
that they make me think of Benny Hill, and like combat with a Benny Hill theme just isn't.
Sophie, run!
I think they're called benefits or something like that there, and someone just called them bennies and it's stuck or something.
Sophie, you'll run indeed. Just move out that there.
Okay.
Knight. Oh, it's me again. Oh, right. Okay, I'm going to have another go. I have 2 bennies left and I'm not afraid to use them. That's a hit.
Oh shit! Okay, what do I do?
No, yeah.
No, that's not too bad. 1 wound. You can try and soak it. There's a soak button on your character. If you press that, you'll spend a benny and it will roll a toughness. Vigor.
It rolls your vigor.
See if you can.
Where do
If
I
you
roll
roll-
the soak thing?
It should be in your combat card on. No, sorry, your
Skills.
Skills card.
skills card. In the combat, but there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I do the toughness thing.
It's
In between the words wounds and fatigue, there's a soak button.
Right. soak.
Yep.
Classic.
You soaked.
You soaked it.
Took it on the chin.
Your name will live on in this castle. They could go the fearsome barbarian that destroyed half our force. Weapons bunched off his skin. It was
This guy gets around. And he's going to have a go wild attacking. He's at -2.
Oh,
So
shit.
I'm going
That's
to draw the
11
curtain
points.
down on him. He's going to go for. He'll help his mate attacking Ulfgren. He'll most likely miss. Because these guys ain't that hard. No, he doesn't.
Haha.
Ungrim's sweeps and kills.
Yeah, but if he's
Yeah.
gonna sweep, well, Amiya needs to move out of the way first.
That's your go, you see. You can hold until she moves, then do it.
What was the knight's
But
parry
you can't. This
from before?
no,
Yeah,
never
I
fight it.
don't
His
want to
parry
wait
of-
until
7.
His parry's at 5 at the moment.
Yeah.
+1 for gang up.
the
Thing with a
is
sweep, you're going to get a -2 on both of them. You might be better off doing a concerted attack on the knight. Try and take him out at least to a shaken to enable you to
There,
back off without
um,
risk.
there is another one you can do. There's a thing called what's it called? Rapid attack or focus attack? The one that does 3 attacks in one go.
Yeah, that's a -4 to hit though.
But he's got so much things. You destroy them.
I don't know. Isn't he a bit hard to hit? Probably.
No, he's currently looking at a parry of a 5.
That's very low.
If you don't do anything else, you're currently rolling at a +1 because you're
If you put
side to side with Amina.
do put wild attack on, put on rapid, do a rapid attack, and then you can do 3 attacks and just basically just share them between them, and you may be able to kill 2 of them. Because I did that with my dwarf character.
Yeah, the only issue, you'll be at an aggregate -3 from the sounds of it.
Though he gets a bonus for the guy beside her.
Yeah, for me, an aggregate -3 because it's -4 for rapid attack, isn't it?
But you get +2 from the wild attack.
Okay, so how do I do that then?
It's up to you. Do you want to just hit 1 or do you want to try and hit more?
Do you want to go mental?
Go mental.
Yeah,
mental.
that sounds like more fun. You know.
You'll hit Amina as well if you do a sweep, or you'll...
No, not a sweep. He's doing rapid attack.
Yeah,
The 3 attacks.
Okay.
You know,
Just put that effect on him.
put the wild attack on him too, so to get the +2 bonus.
It does mean that you'll be easy to hit, really easy to hit. After
Yeah,
doing this.
I don't really. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You'll get like everyone will have +4 to hit you, basically.
You kill them all in one go and then run away.
It's an ace move, but you really have to make sure nothing's standing after you've done it.
Wait, can I do the rapid attack without the?
Well, yeah.
Just harder
Yeah,
to hit.
okay. I'll try that though.
All right. It still gives you -2 to your parry, so it'll still knock your parry down, but it's not as bad as doing it with a wild attack.
Is rapid attack the one where you put additional dice on it?
It is.
Yep.
Oh, I've got it the wrong. Hold on a minute.
But I decide them individually, right?
You do, yeah, but you only get 1 wild die. 1 second. Let me just put this on you.
Because that's when you pick it up and tap the right mouse button, isn't it, to add the extra?
It is, yeah. So this time with your greatsword, if you pick up the attack die, but instead of dropping it on a token, if you tap the right mouse button twice, it adds 2 more dice to it, and then just drop them into the chat box.
Okay. Here goes.
How many? Oh my goodness. Okay,
That
so
was good.
awesome. Okay, so
Jesus.
you've got 2 raises and
That's a hit.
a hit. 2 raises and a hit. That's damn good.
What's the parry on the normal militia guy?
Normal malicious parry is
Considering he's wild attacking as well.
5. The parry of both of them is 5.
Right, okay. So it's not a raise on either of them, that last one, but it is a hit.
He's not wild attacking, he was just rapid attacking.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, sorry, his power is actually 3. So you could have a raise on the militia and 2 raises
As well on all 3.
Well,
It doesn't add 2 raises, a double raise doesn't do much anything, does it?
no. He's used to
So one more d6.
Well, it should. Is your next to the modifier box at the bottom left? The damage die there should be lit up. If it's not, if you click the plus damage die on the modifier box at the bottom left, get that lit up basically and drop it on whoever you want.
The damage should say be an orange rating if it's lit up.
Yeah.
Right. So
did that do it?
So that hasn't added the extra d6.
was that? Oh, right.
Roll another d6.
Because it would have been an exploding. And again.
Another d6. You get.
Well, again, every time you get a 6,
That's 23.
How many wounds? That's 3 wounds.
23 versus 9.
It's
How
3
many times do I
wounds.
kill him?
Well, it's 3 wounds. I'm going to soak it though. He's tough, this dude. I'm going to try and soak it at least.
But he is shaken though.
Well, if he successfully soaks at least 1 wound, he's not shaken. But he takes 2 wounds still.
Oh no, I need shake them all actually to get rid of it. I need to soak.
Oh,
them
does
all.
it? Okay. So he's shaken and 2 wounds.
Oh, he's dead. Probably dead.
He is shaken in 2 wounds. That's a critical. So you got to roll your. So if you open up that hit location table in the chat window and tap that, if you make a roll, it'll do the crit on it.
I should go for the head, right?
Yeah, you should have gone for the head on that.
Yeah.
Well, like don't.
Oh no, it's random because you weren't targeting a specific area, so
right.
yeah, you just roll. But you get the left leg. He's lame. Yeah, if you did that again to him, you'd chop his leg
Yeah, I
off.
knew that already.
It's pace -2.
So his pace is down -2, which is going to be ace if you're running off from it.
Do you want to use...
Second lot of damage.
Yeah. So this time at the bottom left where the modifier box is, there's like an icon with a dice that says plus damage. If you click that, so it's lit up, so it's like coloured, and then drop your damage onto him, it should roll the extra d6.
You see it?
No. What do
You know where the dice are at the very bottom of the screen?
Yeah.
There's a little picture of a dice with damage written on it. Just click that once and it'll shine up like bright.
It'll go colour from
Orange
black and
rating.
white.
And then I drag it.
But just click it. Just click it. And it'll shine out. It'll turn bright. And now you can roll your dice now. It'll add that dice to your dice
You
rolls.
roll your normal damage now and it automatically adds the extra d6 because that's lit up.
Yay, that's it. Nice one. Okay, another 2 wounds go in, and I'm not going to bother to do that at this stage.
And do it again on the Eric
Militia
7.
dude.
Sure, you shine it and then roll the damage on it.
Mm-hmm.
You got a crit on him too, or raise on him too. Practically 1 man killed in this whole army. I'm just saying.
Glad we brought him along.
Wait, so do I still get another attack?
Yep.
Yeah, you still roll the damage on
attack.
the Eric guy because you had 3 strikes.
Ooh.
That's why rapid attack's very good. You forgot to click.
You didn't do
forgot
the
to
d6.
click- You forgot to click the button.
Oh.
Roll a 6 again. Okay, that's only 9.
9 against his toughness. Toughness is 6, is shaken.
However, that does mean you can now disengage.
Run for it.
So we should leg it.
Yep.
Okay, how far can I get then?
6.
6.
Yeah, you can't. Well, you could have sprinted, but you'd have been at another -2 for all that.
Where is Militia 4?
He's way to the south.
Wait, no, I forgot. I can move diagonally, right?
Yep.
You can, yeah.
Like that's yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
Get there up to that square.
Hey, move that far.
Right, cool.
Jim is using a penny. The door is closed.
Militia 4 is miles away. Okay, well, Militia 4 being miles away, I'm going because of the time. I'm going to draw the curtain down on the session this evening. I had hoped to go. I thought that wouldn't last as long. I'd hoped to do more. So sorry about the people who were left out. But you had a rather bloody fighting retreat out of the castle, and you're out onto the streets of Bretonia. A bell sounds loudly in the castle and starts echoing through the still night of Chantalon as you hurry to make your way back to the ship, and we will continue with your flight from Chantalon on the ship next week.
Cool.
All right. I have only one question left. Why did you try to get the Duchess?
Because the son wanted his mum to come with him, and people were like, "If she stays, she's gonna have a terrible life. Oh, we can't leave her here," and that sort of thing.
Okay.
Do you know?
It was mainly the son.
Do you know what's funny, John? Marcus is saying, "Oh, we shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do this," and everyone's going, "Oh, we'll do this. We'll do this." Now this is happening. They're going, "Oh, why did we do this?"
But you know, the bit I wanted to come without a hitch.
Your bit went okay.
Yeah.
Everyone gets 3x because
Yay! Get the level up.
Malibran, Marcus, Amina, and Johan all have an advance to spend.
You get an advance every 5 XP, Badger.
right.
So your news. Now this is the one